Muy buenos días, Tar Heels. Yo soy Aaliyah Mitchell y gracias por estar con nosotros este jueves para nuestro primer programa de Carolina Ahora este semestre. Empezamos con el nuevo líder de los estudiantes de UNC Chapel Hill tras las elecciones de la semana pasada. Nuestra reportera Morgan Perry nos lleva a la noche electoral y luego al campus para conocer las reacciones de los estudiantes.
This is Mr. Student Body President-elect.
Thank you.
Devin Duncan is UNC's new student body president. On Wednesday, the Board of Elections spent around 3 hours tallying up votes, revealing Duncan beat out opponent Junior Kizra Ahmad for the position. Duncan's first move in office.
You got to have an accountable team, and it starts from the top, the student body president and his executive or her executive council, all the way down to the cabinet department.
Duncan's team will support Project Bold, his platform which includes plans from creating a student wellness hub to providing grocery shuttle services for students. Only 10% of the student body voted in this year's election. Students who voted had varying opinions about the result.
I personally didn't vote for him, but I'm glad to see that someone who was as passionate about the position won.
The general process seemed kind of interesting this year, especially with the coverage from the DTH.
Coverage of the DTH refers to the Daily Tar Heels reporting that contained alleged leaked group chats from the campaign of Duncan's opponent, Nyan Bala. Bala dropped out of the race and issued an apology for what she called selective excerpts from weeks of private campaign communication without context. Duncan says he's ready to move forward from the alleged misconduct.
There's a big focus for me on outcomes over optics. How can I deliver the results that I'm proposing? And that's what I would look forward to doing.
The next step is Duncan's inauguration, which doesn't have an official date yet, but will be held in early April. And it's time to switch gears to local politics. For UNC students voting in the primary election, here's what you need to know. First, see if you're registered. You can check on the North Carolina Board of Elections website. If you're voting early, you can go to an early voting site in Orange County. In Chapel Hill, that includes Chapel of the Cross, the Seymour Center, and the Chapel Hill Public Library. The closest spot to campus is Chapel of the Cross. You'll need a valid photo ID, like a driver's license, passport, or your physical one card. A digital one card will not be accepted. If you're not registered, you can register and vote at the same time during early voting. Just bring a proof of your Chapel Hill address, which can be a housing letter or a utility bill. Early voting hours are on the Orange County Board of Elections website. Early voting ends next Saturday. Election day is March 3rd. If you vote that day, you must vote at your assigned polling place. If you choose to vote by mail, your absentee ballot must make it to Board of Elections by March 3rd, or it'll be thrown out.
So I joined the planning board and I thought, oh, I'll make changes there. And I got on the planning board and realized that you really don't make changes on an advisory council. It's really, just advisory. So if I want to make changes, I have to go all the way.
I am running for county commissioner because I finished serving 8 years on the Chapel Hill Town Council this past year. And it's no secret that things are not going well in our country and in our state, and I thought about how I could contribute and take action to help make things better.
In both of these races, there are only Democrats running, so whoever wins the primary seat will also win the seat by default. Now let's find out what the weather will look like for those of you wanting to head to the polls. Wayne, are we looking at any rain?
Hey, Aaliyah. So we're looking at just a chance of showers today and tomorrow. So no too damaging of rain, but as we head into the weekend, rain is going to be a bigger part of the story. However, we're in the midst of a full spring right now. Walking the studio, it was already about 90% humidity, and we're pushing 60 degrees already, so it's a hot and muggier day than what we've been seeing. We're expecting to get into the 70s today, but that's not going to stick around for too long because we have this cold front that's going to be moving through our area. So today and tomorrow, we'll keep with those warmer temperatures, but as this colder air mass moves in behind it, it's going to bring some not only colder temperatures, but some precipitation as well. We have these 70-degree temperatures today and tomorrow, but as that cold front moves through, we're going to see that colder air mass overtake our area. So high temperatures are really only going to dip down into the 50s, maybe even 40s as we head into next week. And with that, we have those showers over the next few days, but as we head into Saturday and later in on Sunday, we're going to see a low pressure system start to form off the coast of North Carolina and make its way up the coast. So we're going to expect pretty substantial rain, especially on Sunday, but that's also bringing a snow chance up in the Northeast. So looking at our 5-day forecast, today and tomorrow is going to be the end of that full spring. With it, maybe some spotty showers, not really consistent rain. Some of you may see rain, some of you may not. But as we head into the weekend with that cold front moving in, temperatures are going to start dipping down. High temperatures at 60 on Saturday, 50 on Sunday. So dipping down pretty substantially with that rain chance. And as we head into Monday, that sun's going to come back out, but it's going to be a lot colder than what we've been seeing, kind of heading back to normal for the winter. Aaliyah, back to you.
Gracias, Wayne. Los 19 monjes que iniciaron su caminata de 2,000 millas por la paz desde Fort Worth, Texas, hasta Washington, D.C., han regresado a casa después de un viaje exitoso. A lo largo de su recorrido, hubo muchas manos solidarias que hicieron posible esta misión. Como muchas comunidades, la Iglesia de la Natividad en Raleigh se inscribió para ofrecerles almuerzo a los monjes y apoyar su misión de paz, amor y unidad. Pero esta iglesia no fue la única comunidad que apoyó el viaje de los monjes. En todo el país, voluntarios, organizadores de eventos y personal de seguridad trabajaron para preparar su llegada, ayudarlos a recuperarse y respaldar su misión.
Travel and to spread loving kindness and peacefulness and mindfulness to everybody and to every living creature. So it was a quest that really resonated with the faith community here.
The National Dance Theatre Company of Jamaica is on the American leg of its world tour. This weekend, the company is performing 2 sold-out shows in the Reynolds Industries Theatre in Durham. The internationally renowned dance company will perform works rooted in Jamaican history and culture through music and movement. Founded in 1962, the year Jamaica gained independence, the company has built a legacy rooted in history, identity, and the African diaspora. Today, it blends traditional Afro-Jamaican dance with contemporary movement, connecting the past and present on stage. This season reflects growth and renewal, a message that resonates following recent hurricanes in Jamaica. Y bueno, eso es todo por hoy. Muchísimas gracias por sintonizarnos. Nos vemos en la próxima.